Hello, chat. What is up? What is happening? What's the haps, chat? This is probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Hold up, where is it? Wait, new gates added to solo mode? Cool. Where's it at? Oak is getting banned. That's actually kind of big if you think about it, because Oak's like its main combo extender, like, because Ash is the starter. More suffering, yippee! Damn right, brother. We're all about suffering. That's why we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we hate ourselves. So Oak getting banned is huge. Because now Snake Eyes won't be able to end up on as big of a board. I say that, but they're going to find a new way to combo, and this won't matter at all. Because people were already running Oak at 1 anyway, so going from 3 to 0 didn't really do anything. Because this is basically already a limit 1. Because it was basically already at 1, and then now it's 0. But, because there's no Oak, that takes out 1 less starter. That leaves them only with Ash and Poplar. Ash will now go directly into Flameburge, and then no longer into Oak. Oak, bring back Ash, you know, etc, etc. Golem, I'll be real, this isn't that big of a deal for me, at least, because I was already running 1 Golem in my decks anyway. Yeah, it hurts that's the main thing. It hurts the Exodia player more than it hurts like actual people who play the deck. Like Golem to 1, all that does is making it where Exodia players hurt more than like non-Exodia players. Cuz like here's the perfect example. Like in my Punk deck, I run like 1 Golem and like 2 of the other guy. So I run this guy at 1, so that doesn't affect me at all. But if you're playing Exodia, like pure Millennium, like this is gonna hurt a lot. Because the whole point of this card is to be able to summon your Exodia without them being able to stop it. Yeah, activation of Ankh cannot be negated. There it is. And then this going from 1 to 3, I didn't even know this was at 1. This going from 1 to 3, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, we're gonna see a lot of Math Mech. Anytime Math Mech gets unbanned or like released from the Shadow Realm, I'm like, please no. Let the Math Mech players stay down, please. They said there was a new gate. I mean, I don't know. How old is that message? $6.19. Where the hell are these gates? Is it in here? Oh, I gotta quote unquote clear this one before it lets me in. Pin players can finally have a proper end board when Astrographit's free. I mean, yeah. I just don't like pendulums. It's nothing against them, like, personally. I just like their combo is way too long. It's sort of like the hero dilemma, where I feel like heroes combo way too long for what their end board actually is. It's like, all right, I comboed for like 6 or 7 minutes. It's like, what's your end board? 1 negate. It's like, okay, cool. I summon this guy. Send Flame Archer. What's up, Sophia? How you doing? What's up, Omiji? New solo gate? Yeah. You're on the road? Nice. Dude, we're going -4 for this play. Like, what is... Oh, we get a special summon. Okay. Lolman, I saved you from your own demise. Activate Fire Dog. This deck is way too involved. This deck is way too involved. Change decks. Where is Goaty? Or not Goaty. Umi. Nice. Enjoy your road trip. Let's just reset this. This deck is way too involved. Like, the combo just kept going and going and going. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to actually read these cards. Is this one of the decks you get for free? I don't know. Heck if I know. Hmm. Let's go with this. Reminds you of how involved your Megalith cards are. What means every day you live on a knife's edge. I hope you realize that. And they have burn? Oh, because it's a fire monster. This bot is totally locked down. All this bot can do is summon one pass. Megalith propaganda? Yeah. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Okay. I'm used to not reading and clicking a big shiny button. I'll let you interpret those words. What is the other one? Just legacies? Okay. Oh. Cool. I will say this. This is one of the better icon frames they've given us for free. I still won't use it, but it is one of the better ones that they've given us for free. Yeah, what is that copy pasta? I am unfamiliar with this copy pasta. Rip TTS, by the way. Oh yeah, I think I turned that off. It was always breaking. It was always breaking and like it never worked. Did say you and the Megalith players like get in a fucking Discord call or something and create that copy pasta? Like what is? Like, what's going on here? It's a parody of Unlimited Blade Works speech. Archer gives Fate in Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Understood. Yo, is that the bonfire? You can bonfire all you want because you can't summon it. Did you know Mike Tyson used to be a preacher? He used to punch people in the faith. Well, I'm pretty sure you would get punched for saying that by Mike Tyson. Aren't there like videos of Mike Tyson? Like people walking up to Mike Tyson and trying to do like a Mike Tyson impression and then him just punching the shit out of them? Aren't there like videos of that? I'm pretty sure that he's like notoriously known for like hating people who like make fun of his voice. Stop bullying the bot. I'm here for gems. The bot will live on. But the bot needs to know who their better is. Wait, I just realized something. I think we get this stand from this solo gate as well. Listen, I'm just being a good Samaritan, chat. I'm just putting out fires. You know how it is. I almost wasted a turn. End phase. Volcanics? That's fine. Bro is popping my card. What an evil bot. This is what Skynet's gonna be. Okay, these volcanics gonna be a bit annoying. Yeah. Let's destroy this with the Tis, and then destroy that. Double set pass. All right. Fuck it. We're doing it live. This bot cannot deal with us. It's time to Duelio, dude. You're hoping that the Archer line does the Ultimate Blade Works speech in the Fate event? I mean, maybe. Maybe they will. Battle phase. So true. So true. Yeah, it does give you the stand. All right. We're going in. We're going in for... You know what this looks like? This stand kind of looks like that one Salamangreat card. Okay, what do I even search with it? Wait, what? Why the hell is Melodious in here? What the hell is going on? Promethean Princess? Cool. So the Salamangreat Spiny Ball? I don't know what the card's called, so I can't help you here. Do I only have links? No. You can target one monster on the field, banish it, then return it to the field. I don't know what that does. Not a bad first turn. Like it's popped and then... Maybe I should have summoned the other one, because I haven't summoned that one yet. Your effects are negated. Activate DD Crow. Let's banish that. Because it says it must be in the graveyard to activate. Damn, he just keeps comboing. They put mayo on your cheeseburger? It'll be okay. Which one of these cards wants to go to the graveyard? What's up, Blurg? Damn, you run Hita? Do I have Hita? I do have Hita. Well, damn, now I have no monsters. My card didn't do shit. How come his card got to do stuff? How come when I had this card? That's fucked up. How are the games? I'm just doing solo mode stuff right now. What do you foolish in this deck? Chat, what the fuck do you foolish in this deck? Did the Melodious want to go to the grave? I don't know why they would. Are you playing Larval's Flame Vent? This is a new solo event. read through them, maybe. I'm. It took everything in my power not to time you out. It took everything in my power not to time you out. I'm just gonna throw the dog in the grave. Like, none of them do anything. None of these cards do anything. Joke's on you. I special summon DD Crow. Bro, he gets to summon this fucker for free! No one's ever been able to summon that card. Listen, I'm trying to read these cards, chat, but I'm not putting much effort into reading them. I'll be honest with you. I end my turn. I think SP's carrying me right now. DD Crow. Get out of here, you little bastard. Reading one card is a crutch for players who rely on skill. I had no idea that card had a life point gain effect. Now he has two of them. Unless, no, he unbanished it and resummoned it. Never mind. Yeah, what is he cooking? Homie was fucking fine dining and breathing. What the hell was that? I'm trying to think of my order of operations here. Because if I summon Promethean Princess, that activates his Promethean Princess, and then I don't have a card to pop for my Promethean Princess. Okay. Why are the Melodious cards in here? Take 2,000 off the top. Summon that. That's 4,200. What's up, Tower? I love it how these fucking people who make this game, they always give the bot the better deck. I don't even know what the hell Melodious is supposed to do in this deck. I see a lot of fire monsters. His hand looks like it actually does something. Okay. Nope, this hand did nothing. Note to health, note to self, this hand was dog shit ass. This is the main thing that's fucking me up. He has so much goddamn removal. DD crow their ass. They gave the bot a very expensive deck versus our cheap stuff. Like I said, the main issue was just like this, like these spells that they're using for removal. When did you even put that in there? When did you even put this card in your grave? Kita? Bro's playing flu right now. He's got infinite normal summons. Promethean Princess. I think what I need to do here... You summon out Hida? Battle phase? I think I just died a fucking burn. Yeah, link this away, and then I gotta call by away the Promethean Princess. Why do I not get to activate cards when your opponent activates an effect on the field? Well, fuck. None of his effects activate on the field. My effects activate on the field, but his don't. Bro, Konami, why are you guys such bastards? Like, this is for a fucking stand. This is for a stand. Like, why are you such bastards? What's up, Clip? How you doing? Got to work for it? Yeah, they're like, nothing's free in life, kid. Here, take the fucking all normal monster Heart of the Underdog deck and fight the fucking max training bot. The first VTuber you ever followed? Damn right. Here's the thing, this card stays, this card gets blown up. I don't know. Oh, cool. It recycles itself. Well, on the bright side, chat, look at the bright side. We were able to put 6 cards in the field, and 5 of these are going to get blown up. Loner decks are the definition of heart of the cards. True. It's just this back row. Like, the monsters are fine. Wait, he threw. How much attack does this gain? 200 attack for each. Yeah, I can't even make anything. Honestly, I feel like making SP is probably the right idea. You blame Leo for watching VTuber content now? Damn right you do. They paid an employee at least $15 to make that stand. So Konami's gonna get as much as you as they can. Get these little fuckers out of here. Burn yourself to death, bot. Big fat guy. You send big fat guy. You put a token on my field. You summon big fat guy. You activate big fat guy. Summon Hita. I don't have any fires in my grave. You make Promethean Princess. This is like the bot's one play. Just turbo out Promethean Princess. But sadly, my deck doesn't have fire monsters. All it has is Melodious. I mean, that card's negated, so we don't really care about that. Get fucked. I banished your Promethean Princess. I think I see why they put Melodious in here now. Not because it has any synergy with the deck, but purely because they were just like, well, we get to bot Promethean Princess, and Promethean Princess is a little bit hard to get over. So we'll give you a Melodious card that can banish the Promethean Princess from the grave. I feel like that's all. Yo, Protoss. Sharing is caring. I forget, how do you summon Protoss? By banishing 3 monsters with different attributes. I'm running a fire deck, fucker. What do you mean? How do I get 3 different attributes in my grave? I'm running a fire deck. Check your pockets, IDK. Light, water, fire. I mean, sure, but how? Because looking at this extra deck, it's all fires, a random dark, another random dark, again all fires, this one earth, this one water, and then again all fires, and then this one water. But you gotta consider this is a link 4. This is the link 2. I don't know. That's fine. Oh no, he's playing Jura cards. Oh cool, you get 2 attacks. Okay, cool. Nice. So the first one that we fought was just this crazy ass burn removal deck. And then this one is a fucking OTK deck. Amazing. What the hell? Yo, I haven't seen this card in fucking 20 years. What the hell is this guy doing here? Did you see Melodious a second ago? You did, but it was like a loner. What the fuck? Yo, brother, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? This is all I can do. You do some Mimigul trolling? I'll do some Mimigul trolling as well. Dude, what is his hand? Am I privileged enough to have the Immortal Phoenix? No. I don't even know what this card is. But doesn't this do something? Oh shit, I can do this. Geonator Transverser. Nice. So this is a earth, this is a fire. And then if I can get this water in the grave, then I can summon Protoss. Hold up. We can just do this. Meanwhile, I'm playing Rivals. What's this card called? Rekindling? Fuck. Fire. Wait, there's only 2,500? Shit. Why Protoss locked him, so there's that. I thought this was a 3k, 3k. How do you summon this one? Send the card to the graveyard. No idea. Fire, fire. Different types. Okay. So beast, dragon, pyro. So one's attributes, the other one's types. Understood. Okay, this one wasn't as bad. I still think this deck is not very good, but it wasn't as bad of a matchup as the previous one. That previous one was an awful matchup. But we got a new icon. Confirm opponent's deck. Unexpected die. Wait, what the hell? Burning land? Cool. You know what? Sure. We'll 100% this gate while we're here. Why not? Why wouldn't we 100% this gate while we're here? We can make Promethean Princess, but that's about it. Sure. Make Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess can bring back this card. Target one of your banished fire monsters added to your hand. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't get rid of Promethean Princess. It's fine. There's no way he's playing this card. Let's do some quick math. Well, you're definitely dying this turn. Or this next turn. So we'll just attack you. Exactly 2,000? Nah, I should let him die to his own fucking rat. The reason why this card's so bad is because you have to roll a 6 for it to burn your opponent. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably, or I guess 5 times out of 6, I guess, it's burning you instead of your opponent. Skip. Chat, did you guys see the new, what is it called? The new Yu-Gi-Oh anime thing for the branded cards? It was actually pretty crazy.
Actually, sir, it was not branded. It was the Dogmatica cards. It was featuring a peppering of branded.
I see. You must be fun. You must be fun at parties.
I'm very fun at parties when I get invited to them.
When was the last time you were invited to a party?
I'll have you know, I've never been invited to a party.
Ah, I see. Yep. Makes sense. Shut up, Leo's schizophrenic voice of a stereotypical nerd. Nope. That was literally what someone did to me yesterday. Because I was like, you're playing Brandon, and they're like,
Actually, I'm not playing Brandon. I'm playing Despia.
I'm like, motherfucker, we could all agree that Brandon and Despia are basically the same thing because they're always played together. It's called Branded Despia for a reason. Four more wins to Diamond 1. Okay, let's do a couple wins just so we can make sure we don't D-rank. And then we'll mess around on Memo Ghoul. What's up, Daquan? How you doing? My hand is full of cards that you don't really want to see in your hand. Well, that's not true. Well, I guess what I mean is my hand is like, it's good, but it's full of cards that like if they get negated, then we're kind of in a shit show. I played Ultron before. I think he's fine. I think my favorite hero that they've ever released in the game is Emma Frost. I really like Emma Frost Kid. Rama. Did I catch the ban list update? Snake Eyes got hit. Yeah, they banned Oak. Death by Snooze, dude. Yeah, I knew that you guys would take it into a Gunnar direction, but I really did just mean I like her kit. I knew the second I mentioned her, you guys would start gooning, but I was just talking about her kit. Isn't Emma's diamond skin ability good? It is good. It does a lot of damage. But I more so like her damage ramp. That's more so what I'm a fan of. Is her damage ramp ability. Let's grab Phalanx. Let's activate this. Let's send Bell. Set you. Activate Gargoyle. Centrodea. Because one thing that I find really interesting is that like high level Emma play and low level Emma play are two completely different like ball games. Nib. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that coming. Your teammates are dumbasses. Here's the thing. I've been seeing a lot of people recently talking mad shit about Rivals. Like, Rivals has been catching a lot of strays, but as someone who's not a competitive player and someone who plays casually, I do enjoy Rivals. It's definitely not a perfect game, you know, by any means. It definitely has its flaws, but I do enjoy it. You had a game where they decided to run away from the point. Here's my thing. Here's my biggest gripe with Rivals. Like, it genuinely feels like you never know what type of people you're gonna get queued up with. So you're playing Fire King, Snake Eyes, Alamina. Like, some games you get queued into and they're great. Other games you get queued into and it's just a huge stomp either one way or the other. Get rid of Rusiliago. We just kind of have to hope that he doesn't have another fire monster in his hand. And if he does, it's not anything important. Okay, it missed timing. Great. I don't know what level this card is, but I know this is level 8. And it can go into that level 8 that just nukes the entire field. I feel like that's his only play. This guy's annoying. I don't remember what this guy does, but this guy's annoying. Yeah, he's going for the fucking field nuke. It has some sort of effect where it's like when this card's summoned, destroy all other, yeah, monsters on the field. Yeah. Battle phase. You think he makes Zeus? Probably not. Set that, does nothing. Do I know what this other card is? Got this field spell. Summon this in attack mode. Yeah, we're fine. For the time being, we're fine. What is his chain order? Nice. Because I was like, this protects that, and that protects this. Broly's point opened the entire match to try and protect or conquer it back when the enemy is almost winning. I see. As the opponent to open his field. I mean, he's not really opening it because all of his cards want to be popped. So he's not truly opening it for us. I wish he was, but not truly. His cards are like fucking lemmings. They're like, oh no, please don't kill me. That would be awful. Please, anything but that. No, I would hate it if you killed me. You don't play to have fun or to win, but to humiliate. I see. No. Activate this. Let's set this. That gets popped. Draw phase. I'm just gonna toggle on. I'm not gonna lie, Primera is putting in work. Primera is absolutely putting in work. Okay, so you're popping that. That gives you Fire King Garunix. Let's activate this. Let's activate this. Make Crimson Dragon. And as long as Crimson Dragon... I'm debating on what I want to go into here. Do I want to go into Supernova, wipe his board? Or do I want... Ooh, Ghostmore is a good pickup. Nice. I love not being able to respond to card effects. Nice. I love not being able to respond to card effects. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing, actually. Cool. You started to main a pure super heavy samurai deck? It's painful when your only negate cards have to be in the graveyard to work, let alone have no hand traps. Yeah. Super heavy used to be really, really good when its support came out a while back. But then what ended up happening is they kept nerfing the deck with like limits and stuff like that, like Soul Piercer. The second Soul Piercer went to 1 because it was at 3, then it went to 2, then it went to 1. Soul Piercer, the second they lost Soul Piercer, it was a whole new world. Konami just went, I'll show you a world of pain. Super heavy samurai. I mean, honestly, they really did. What's up, Error? How you doing? Yeah, I used to really like playing super heavy. I still have my super heavy deck, but it's like nowhere near as good as it was. Zealantis. Yeah. As long as his deck doesn't have some random bullshit where they somehow fire lock themselves. Well, they didn't, obviously, because they had Zealantis. They somehow fire lock themselves and it's like, oh no, I can't. Your card's not a fire monster. I can't summon back your card. Well, you can't summon back Zealantis either. It's like, oh no, I can still summon back Zealantis. Okay, cool. So we're just making shit up now. They got attack on defensive instance. You can see why it'd be hard to balance. Especially super heavy Scarecrow in the mix. I mean, the main problem with the deck was Soul Piercer. That was the main problem. Because it was just like an infinite loop card. Centurion Engine or a mixed deck, it's just pretty much pure Centurion. It's just pure Centurion. I mean, there's some Bestials in here, but like, it's just pure Centurion. All right, let's give Mimagul a try. This is Mimagul, right? Yeah. I want to go first. Send Valor. Fuelos? That's fine. We don't really care about Fuelos. Let me change my mind. Let me take it back. Let me send it to my side of the field. My side of the field. Giant Mimaghoul. I activate Giant Mimaghoul. We need dungeon. Let's activate dungeon. Dungeon gets slime. And then let's set slime. And then end phase. Congratulations on your MVP, Seto. What pack would give you the best chance of pulling Ash Blossom? A master pack. A master pack. I'm not even joking when I say that. You have to craft it. No. It's the Ash Blossom Special Pack. Yeah, the Ash Blossom Special Pack is only available like 1 month out of the year and not currently available. Yes. You're right. But at the same time, like... But yeah, Zana, unless you have a time machine, like, that's the only way they're getting an Ash Blossom is through a master pack. Unless you have a time machine, that's the only way. Aerial Eater. What's this card even do? Okay, Muckraker. I mean, we know they're playing Yubel. Thank you for the follow, Cryo. How's Mimaghoul? I just don't understand it. Like, well, let me rephrase that. I understand it, but like, I don't understand how to play it. I'm just really bad at Mimaghoul. It's either I'm really bad at Mimaghoul or like Mimigool is just really bad in the Master Duel format. Either Mimigool is just really bad in the Master Duel format because people just don't fucking care about it, or I'm just bad at Mimigool. It could be both. Since it's mostly floodgating your opponent, I mean, that's the whole point. The whole point of Mimigool is like to slow down or impede your opponent from playing the game. Because if you control the field spell and then your opponent has a face down card, they can't normal summon. But if they flip it over, they no longer control a face down card, then they can normal summon. But there's so many ways to get rid of it. Okay, well, this guy's comboing because he's gonna be coming for at least 5 minutes, or more like 3.5. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water. I'm fucking dying in here. I've returned, and he's still comboing. You know what I think is weird, chat? Like, I think this is a weird hill for Nintendo to die on. And what that hill is I think it's super weird how Nintendo really doesn't want you to use like a Switch 1 dock with a Nintendo Switch 2, or vice versa. So much so that they put a special notch in the Switch 2 dock. That way you can't even dock a Switch 1 in there. Or the other way around, whatever it was. And then even if you like find a way to dock a Switch 1 or 2 in either system, they can't even read each other's. Like the dock can't read the Switch 1 and the Switch 1 can't read a Switch 2 dock. They went the extra mile to even program it where it's like, this USB-C does not recognize this USB-C. It's like, why? But why though? Switch 2 seems pretty evil. I have a Switch 2. I've been enjoying it, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of shit that, like, it's just fucking evil. You know what I'm saying? Like you said. Because if I'm being real with you, when I got the Switch 2, I forgot about all the... I forgot about the evil stuff, and I wasn't privy to some other stuff. Like, they make you sign like a terms of service that says like we're allowed to brick your system at any time for whatever reason. They're like, if we think you're doing something bad, even if you're not doing something bad, like let's say it's like a system error on their part, if they read it as you like doing something nefarious on their Switch, because again, you don't own it, you're just renting it. Then they have the right to just brick your fucking, or they say they have the right to brick your thing, even though from everything that I've seen, like there's like a bunch of consumer protection laws that straight up say like you cannot do this. But Nintendo is like, even though there's consumer protection laws that say that we legally cannot do this, we can forcefully make our clients sign a terms of service that says that we can do it. So nice. Okay, let me think. What are all these? Yeah. I'm surprised Memento hasn't been hit yet. Like, call me crazy, like Memento isn't that powerful, or like it isn't crazy powerful, but I feel like Memento is kind of like the sleeper pick, you know what I'm saying? Memento is kind of like lurking in the shadows at all times. I activate this, I call by that, you then activate this, and then you bring it and summon it out anyway. Did I say that PlayStation lowered the price for PS5s? Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't see that, but that's pretty cool. What did they lower it to? Like, what did they lower it by, like, what, $50 or something like that? Now they lowered it by 5. You're crazy. Apparently it's $3.99. What was it before? Wait. Wasn't it $500 before? Am I crazy? Did they lower it $100? $500? Yeah, dude. Congratulations, you won the coin toss. Dude, I love it. Dude, that's actually a PlayStation W. Because, like, I'm sure some of you guys know this, but for those of you who don't, the way that the marketing strategy is for consoles is so, like, Sony slash PlayStation and Xbox slash Microsoft, they sell these consoles at a loss. So say the console costs like $800 to make, they sell it for $500, and so they sell it at a loss. But the business strategy is they sell, like, say, the games and the accessories, like, say, controllers, headsets, all that jazz, cables, at a marked up price. That way, over the lifespan of the console, they will recoup back the losses and more from you buying stuff. Because, like, say, it probably takes like $30 to make a fucking controller, but they sell them for like 50, 60, 70. And so that's typically the marketing strategy, where they sell you the console for quote unquote cheap, even though it's like still expensive. But that is crazy. But that's the base PlayStation 5, right? Not like the Pro or whatever. Is the Pro still like fucking $700 or whatever the fuck that shit was called? What was it called? Was it just called the PlayStation Pro? I kind of want to play Lab. Wasn't that thing like $600 or $700? Damn. A rank down game? Damn. Going second playing Lab? Damn. The game just said you lose. The game just said you lose 3 coin tosses in a row. But I think the best part of that is that how Microsoft was making such a big deal about how they're like, yeah, due to like the state of the economy, and since we're a poor indie company, we have to increase the price of all of our products. But that's going to be huge for the holiday season because parents are going to go out. They're going to see Peak branded end board. Yeah. To be fair, my fucking end board is not that great either. So the Pro was received its first official price drop, a part of Sony's Day of Play 2025 sale. It's now available for $649, a $50 reduction from its original $700 price. Okay. The sale, which includes various other PlayStation and hardware, the game discounts. Runs from May 28th to June 11th. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot with their what is it called? Their PlayStation Pro, because it feels like nobody really wanted it. It really does seem for what the Pro offered, it wasn't enough of a jump in hardware to justify spending $700 on a console. I mean, what exactly is the point other than the frame rate runs the same? That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a very minuscule hardware update. Like, jumping from the Switch 1 to 2 is a pretty big hardware leap. But jumping from, say, the 5 to the Pro, it's pretty minuscule for, like, the price hike. Another thing that I thought was really funny was like the frame generation or some shit like that. The console had something called like frame generation or whatever the hell it was. And they just kept hyping it up, being like you can take this game from 2016 and turn it into a game from 2016. Cool. Banishing diffusions from the grave before the end phase makes it so they don't go off. I mean, I realize that, but like, I need this card face down to get this card protection. And if I reveal that this card's called by the grave, he's like, oh, so you have absolutely jack shit fuck all, and I can just do whatever I want? Cool. Let me extend even further. So this card has to remain face down. And also we lose. You have been demoted. Never play this game again. Remember, this is my game, not your game. Understood, Konami. My bad. I am Yu-Gi-Oh! You're not Yu-Gi-Oh! Cool. They need to have an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And where Yugi fights like corporate Konami. And then Yugi has to overcome the challenges of facing just like the most bullshit fucking decks. Ash Blossom. Pearly? Nice. But we had to have like a moment where Yugi's using his old ass, crusty ass deck against like fucking Millennium, Snake Eyes, Fiendsmith, Azamina. And then Yugi's like, holy shit. The people who made these cards must be really bad at the game. They must not believe in the heart of the cards.
Yugi, we must overcome this. These corporate fucks are so bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! That they had to make a card where every single card is a starter.
Yeah, they can't beat us, Pharaoh. Because we believe in the heart of the cards. I send my entire hand to the graveyard to summon my ever-faithful companion, the Dark Magician. I just fucking... I play this one card and it gives me 12 Omni Negates. I win. I'm now the king of games. God damn it, he's good. I just have to have faith in the heart of the cards. I draw. I play Pot of Greed. Nah, that shit's a banned card. Judge. Yeah, Yugi, sorry. Pot of Greed's been banned for like 20 years. That shit's banned. You are now expelled from the game. What? This is bullshit. Have you seen what this guy's playing? Oh, you mean super extreme Snake Eyes Starter Dragon? Yeah, that shit's legal. That shit's all above board. So I can't draw 2 cards, but he can draw 20? Yeah. So let me get this straight. He can use this one card that gets him in the 12, that ends him on the board for 12 Omni Negates, but I can't use one card that lets me draw 2 cards? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Let me see the head judge. Oh, you don't want to see the head judge. Who's the head judge? That guy over there. Can that guy even read? Nah, he can't read. Then why is he the head judge? Because when people see him, when people see that he's the head judge, they shut the fuck up. Now are you gonna shut the fuck up? Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up. Let me just side my fucking Graceful Charity. Nah, Graceful Charity's banned too. What the fuck? Leo, are you okay? I mean, I was doing a bit for comedic effect, but like, sure, I'll just stop trying to be funny. I'll just stop talking. This is what you guys wanted. Hold up. I'm not gone. I'm just giving the audience what they want. Because when I do a bit, everybody says Leo's crashing out, or like, Leo, are you okay? Or streamers, stop raging. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just stop trying to be funny. I'll give you guys exactly what you want, which is this. I'm here, Blurg. I didn't disappear. Anyway, back to giving stream exactly what they want. Nice. Who is Adi Shakar? Is that the Devil May Cry guy? The guy that made the Devil May Cry Netflix show that everybody was memeing to high heaven? He's back? Oh, sorry, my bad. I apologize. Now I have the ultimate comeback for when you guys try and talk shit. Ash Blossom. He basically said American animations suck and he's making them better. Well, aren't we just ever so lucky for that guy's out here doing the Lord's work? He think he's Stan Lee? Damn. I just remember that one thing at where I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm gonna purge that. And where, like, there was one interview that he was in, and where he was like, he straight up said he doesn't even care about Devil May Cry. He was like, yeah, I don't even really care about Devil May Cry. The only reason I chose to do the Devil May Cry series is because I thought that like the series was dead, and I was getting to bring it back. And then after he took on the project, he found out about Devil May Cry 5, and he felt like they were stealing his thunder or some shit like that. Ash Blossom. I mean, I don't know. Typhon? I feel like he didn't even need this card. But I mean, it's not a bad play. Dude, we're brick to high heaven. The main thing that I have an issue with that guy with is apparently he was one of the people that popularized like authentic casting or whatever, which is just so fucking stupid. What is authentic casting? Authentic casting is like you can only play a white character in voice acting if you are white. You can only play like a fucking I don't know, like X character if you are X ethnicity. He's apparently one of the people that popularized that. What are we gonna do next? Fire Tom Kenny because he's on a fucking yellow sponge? I do not know. I do not know, brother. I think I really just have full combo. I mean, I don't know, man. I think all those Hollywood types, they just they play for brownie points and they don't really care. You feel me? They just say and do what they think will get them the most brownie points, and they don't really care about anything else. They're like, hey, what's hip and happening with the youth nowadays? It's like, let's see. Murder seems to be pretty popular. Yeah, we should legalize murder. The kids would love that. We should legalize that. Lost me to Yu-Gi-Oh! Go crazy. Dueling corporate Konami? Damn right. Sometimes chat will say something and it will just completely not get picked up. Either that or I just don't see it. I probably just don't see it. They added a Think Mark Think emote on Rivals for Ultron. Emote emoji. I knew what you meant. Watch this guy just have lava golem. I don't know. I think it's just one of those things where like he's kind of like a Hollywood golden boy right now. You feel me? And where people were either friends with him before, and now they're defending him with stuff because they've been friends with him for a minute, or let's just do this. Oh, parts of the fandom are defending him? Here's my thing. I think we can all look at the Netflix Devil May Cry series and be like, it's not good. It's not the worst thing to ever be fucking made, but it's not good. So I feel like if you're a real fan or a longtime fan of Devil May Cry, you can sit there and be like, it's not good, but like, if people like it, I'm not gonna die on the hill of, you know, hating it. You feel me? It's kind of like the Saints Row situation, and where Saints Row had like 3 different subsections of fans. You have the fans of 1 and 2, the fans of like 3, 4, Gat Out of Hell, all that bullshit, and then the fans of like the new reboot series, which was basically no one, but it's still a group in and of itself. Yeah, what's up, White Fang? Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real fast. Boom. There you go. Fluffy Fox. What's happening? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I created the ultimate way to get back at the haters, and it's by doing this. Let's do this. We add drill beam to the hand. And then if I'm being completely honest with you, let's just seals pass. What's up, Ichimonji? How you doing? Let's just send Jet and pass. Why is everybody upset about the ban list? Here's my only issue with the ban list. Like, I've taken the stance several times of I want bigger, I don't want these small micro ban lists. I want a big ban list that bans at least 5 cards. Well, not bans, but like at least like 5 cards or more on the ban list that will shake up the meta. Because I think we can all agree that these ban lists, most of the time, they don't really do anything. Because they play so conservatively, you know what I mean? They keep their cards so close to their chest. I think Oak is probably the biggest hit on there. Astrograph is like, eh. And then Diameter, I think Diameter is like a huge, you know, I guess, anti-hit. Tupac Bruce Lee. Our opponent's name is crazy. But that's my only problem with the ban list. Is like, I feel like we used to get some pretty big ban lists. But I feel like Konami caught flack for basically the ban list feeling like they weren't doing anything. And I felt like they were kind of just like throwing darts at a board. So everyone's upset because it doesn't change the meta? I mean, I have no idea why people are upset. Maybe it's just all the fucking Snake Eyes players who are mad that their deck got nerfed. But, I mean, I can't really speak for everyone, but the only thing I can say is I imagine the reason why people are upset is probably because this doesn't really change anything. Snake Eyes should get another nerf just to assert dominance. I mean, you're not wrong. You talking about this guy? You said this guy needs a field spell? Unaffected by activated effects. I'm just gonna go ahead and max C. I'm surprised Miscellaneousaurus isn't banned. Or at least limited. Because Miscellaneousaurus is like a crazy card. Chat, gun to your head. Someone tells you to spell Miscellaneousaurus. Can you do it? I probably couldn't do it. I probably would not be able to spell Miscellaneousaurus. I'm being completely honest with you, chat. I probably couldn't do it. Yeah, I'm targeted by a venom. Why my healers don't heal me? What a world we live in. Imper me. Ash me. Nice. But yeah, in my experience, like Yu-Gi-Oh players are mad at everything, so I don't really take it to heart. I think the best way to experience Yu-Gi-Oh is just to not interact with the Yu-Gi-Oh community. That, in my opinion, that's probably the best way to experience Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, this card's effects are negated, so I can activate this. So let's summon Blue Eyes. And I can activate Maiden because you imperm this card. And let's target you. On this, do this. Let's activate Rumble. Let's summon Sage. Let's supposed to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know what we might do, chat? We might play a little bit of Marvel Rivals later. The only thing that makes me hesitant is I know the second we play Marvel Rivals, the viewership will go from like, say, 10 to 1. They'll be like, ew, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Ew, also I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Ew. I know this is negated, but I just want this off the field. That way, if I want to summon back a Blue Eyes, then I also get Maiden effect. You go Punisher, who you're decent as, but not good. The dude locked in Moon Knight already chose him. It wouldn't choose a character until you left Moon Knight for him. I see. He's like, let me do this for you. That happens a lot for you? Yeah. Grinder Golem reveals Yabel. Sure, you can give me. Yeah, you can do that. Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain. So you do spirit. You're gonna pop spirit. And then you add Punchy Guy to your hand. Now you add Lotus. Yeah, Lotus. Negate. Yeah, you summon Lotus. Okay. That is fine. I mean, even if he summons a Yubel, it's not the end of the world. You summon Spirit. You've already activated Spirit. As long as the last card in his hand isn't Nightmare Pain, we good. Release the Kraken, unless negated. You still don't get why people play Black Widow? Don't know. So you have one card in an SP. What could this card be? Okay, you summon out your second and also last spirit. I'm gonna set Majesty. Battle phase, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know Grinder Golem did that, but I mean, it's fine. Battle phase. Kill your SP. Activate Majesty. Let's do this. And then I'm going to set Ultimate Fusion. And then from here, I'll summon Maiden. And then off of Maiden, I'll get the Blue Eyes Link. And then off of this, I'll get my field spell. I discard the hand? Yes, I think I will. Activate the field spell. Two effect monsters. Oh, yeah. I'm dragon locked right now. End phase. Like, bro, they said, ooh, learning? And it's always the healer who doesn't heal? Yeah, that's usually how it works out. Negate. Funny how the Rocky who's carrying as a healer isn't the MVP. Yeah, it's funny how that works. I just think it's so crazy that fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon is somehow meta. After all these years, somehow Blue Eyes White Dragon is meta. And then it's gonna be that one person that comes to the chat is like,
Actually, did you know that the Blue Eyes White Dragon topped on my CS?
he's like, yeah, but did you also know that like they banned everything before that? So Blue Eyes was like power level shot to the roof because everything else was banned. Okay. So what are you doing? You're setting welcome? Cool. Couldn't I need some money desperately from Yugi boomers? I guess so. Wait, do you also have Stovey or Chandelier? Luminous Freeze is so annoying. It is annoying, but it's highly skill based. Because if you can't hit it, then you just don't use it. You just don't have it. Hit Maiden, that's fine. Our turn, for real, for real. That's what I'm saying, dude. It do be our turn, for real, for real. I think the worst thing you could possibly do is give a lab player cards. So I'm just gonna pass. All I took was a tuner that searches True Light and summons itself in the grave. Serves typical Link 1 that searches the field spell and separates archetype. Free reoccurring Solemn Judgment. True. Labyrinth is not real. Labyrinth isn't real. It can't hurt us. Labyrinth isn't real. It can't hurt us. What did they set? Did they set big welcome? Yeah, they set big welcome. I'm gonna Valor that just so it doesn't activate during the battle phase. Listen, I can take some damage. It doesn't matter. Let's drill beam that. Don't care. Let's go, we turn the tables. Not for long. We won, Leo? No, I can very easily still throw. Oh. You meant you? Nice. Dude, if I could just find a way to summon Chaos Max and do double piercing battle damage. You'd say Wanda Squirrel Girl have the most annoying stuns? I'd argue Penny. I'd argue Penny has some pretty annoying stuns. Yeah. Oh no, Penny's tier 0 stun, aka the most annoying. All right, True Light. Activate True Light. Set wishes. Penny can send you thrice in a row and you can barely dodge it? Yeah. Okay, let's summon this. Let's special summon out this card. Let's activate Maiden. Summon Maiden. Let's activate Maiden. And we'll summon out you. Send that. Special summon out Jet. We do that. Then let's send Sage to summon you because we can summon out Master with Eyes of Blue. Add Mausoleum to the hand. Activate Mausoleum. Add Valor to the hand. End phase. Kalima. 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 No. Big welcome. Yeah. So this is welcome. This is big welcome. Activate. Let's set Majesty. You bounce that. That's fine. Don't care. I'm gonna negate one of your activations. And then we imperm that. And then you activate welcome, because why wouldn't you? Yep, you activate welcome. So your hand is mystery card, coup clock, and then I negated chandelier, and you will have Stovey on the field. Well, gosh, diddly darn damn. Here's the thing, if he does destroy a Blue Eyes, then I get Jet. And if he attacks Jet, then I get a bounce. Honestly, that was kind of a misplay on my part. Because what I could have done is I could have summoned Jet, Jet attack this guy, bounce it, and then I could have just gone boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's what I should have done. It's just now the main phase. Oh shit, that's why I couldn't activate Effect Dealer, because it wasn't the main phase. Thought it was immune? No, it's not. It is immune if he uses a light, but the way he made it, it's not. The way he made it, it's not. He only used a dark, so they just can't be destroyed by battle. But since he didn't use a light, they're not immune. They aren't properly summoned? Yeah. That they are not. Muckraker. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just send this. Actually, hindsight 2020. Well, no, I was gonna get destroyed anyway. You summon this in defense mode. This Chaos Angel's negated. You have a Muckraker. You've already... That's fine. He's already activated Ariana. He wants to get a Stovey. Stovey doesn't matter. Unless he tries to make a third Chaos Angel. Sends your Ku Clock. I'll negate that. That gets you Butler. That's fine. Because I basically just want to starve you of traps. Summon Jet Dragon. Set Imperm. Make Typhon. Return one monster from the field to the deck. He probably wants to send Jet. If he doesn't send Jet, he's crazy. Jet is always the play. I mean... Okay. Okay, first of all, let's do this. Now you can summon Chaos Max. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to think of like what's the perfect target, you know? Yeah. I don't care about any of this. Let's just chill for a second. Let's just chill. You set welcome. They have no more big welcomes, actually. They're fucked.
All I can do is set another. Oh, I guess you can set Labyrinth. Labyrinth. That's true. You add Kuklok from your deck to your hand. You've banished all your big welcomes. You don't have any big welcomes. So we summon Barrel. We set load. Activate load. The Ruma Cannon. Congratulations, you played yourself. Okay, so that card is that. Okay, cool. Special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon out you. Then we can grab Maiden. Summon out you. Activate this. Destroy these two cards. Now I can summon out Jet. Battle phase. Double piercing damage. Goodbye. Sorry your connection failed at that. Sorry your connection failed at that awful time. Oh no, what an awful time for your connection to fail. He fucking rage quit. Oh my god. Cyber Falcon. Is it just me, or does this look like a Horus card? Not like the new Horus, but like the old Horus. Like the level monsters.
Actually, Simmer, that looks nothing like Horus. That looks nothing like Emissary, or Happy, or any of the Horus cards.
You didn't realize there's more than one Horus monster, right?
No, Stuart, there's not. There's only the level monsters, because I only play Goat. I only play Goat.
I mean, this is a going second hand of all time. Literally me. Set. I mean, it looks like he bricked. Crestron? Okay. Cool. This shouldn't do anything. This is such a weird effect. Like, it's good, but it's very weird. Can't be banished by your opponent's card effects.
There you go, chat. You've been asking for years for the D shifter counter, but here it is. This is the D shifter counter that you've been asking for. As long as you play Crystron. As long as you play Crystron, this is the D fissure counter you've been asking for. New Honkai Star Rail codes, by the way. Nice. I'll check them out. Now I no longer have to eat D-shifter to counter it. Bro, I refuse to believe that's a real video. I refuse to believe someone put a holographic piece of fucking cardboard in their mouth. And they were like, yeah, I showed you. Because I'm an adult. I sure showed you. What's up, Meg? A new Yu-Gi-Oh story dropped? What's the TLDR? Guy eats cardboard. Woman has baby at YCS. Like what is this story? It's about 4chan? Well, you know that's gonna have some spice to it. If 4chan's getting involved, you know it's gonna be something. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Boom. You can target one light tuner you control, increase or decrease its level by 1. I don't have a level 11 in the deck, so there's like no point in doing that. What do I think of the ban list? You expected nothing and were still disappointed? I'm glad that Snake Eyes is finally getting a hit, but again, I wish that more stuff was being hit. Because the ban list only had 3 cards on it, and 2 of the cards on the ban list weren't getting banned. They banned Oak, they unlimited, what the fuck is that card called? They banned Oak. They unlimited Astrograph Sorcerer, and they unlimited Diameter. Is Block Dragon on the ban list? No, Momiji, I think you're safe.
Oh boy, I hope they didn't hit Block Dragon.
Ban list was doo-doo? Yeah, it was a real nothing burger of a ban list, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened, but something happened. I can't do something. They should have hit Oak a year ago? Yeah. Honestly, controversial opinion. They can have Oak, but ban Ash. They can have Oak. Trade offer. You get Oak back, but we ban Ash. Yo, what's up, Meffy? How you doing? Meg, give them a shout out real quick. Thank you, Meg. Nah, they're not gonna ban original simple spoilers because they just hit it on the previous ban list. So it's not gonna get hit anytime soon. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. In hindsight, I could have set load. Yeah, brother, you're cooked. Just scoop. I really want to kill him with this 600 attack token. My V2 bottle would fit a Memento player, actually. I have a deep-rooted hatred for Memento. Not actually, but like, Memento's on my shit list. Why, you might ask? Because they keep beating me. Chat, you're about to see a fucking Magia. But Bone Party, you know? Yeah. Everybody knows all the bones. We all have a lot in common. Like bones. I want to kill you with your own token. You're dying to this token next turn. I could extend further, but I don't want to, because I want to kill you with a 600 attack token. I could extend further, but you're dying to a 600 attack token. 100 off? Yeah, if only this token was 100 attack bigger. Just kidding, he's perfect just the way he is. He's perfect just the way he is. Pass. So I can kill you with your own token. This token will be your undoing. Look at him. Some duelists like to see themselves as attack points half empty. This guy likes to see himself as attack points half full. That's right. You're fucking scared. Be scared. Be scared of this 600 attack token that you gave me. This token was your undoing. Low-key, I could have killed him if I would have made the link. Because the link's 300, right? Yeah. I need to read this. How does this card come back? During the standby phase, if you have a normal monster on the field or in the graveyard. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's how it works. So that's how it works. I mean, to be fair, the drill beam didn't work. the drill beam was turned off because I didn't control a normal monster or a primate monster in the hand or on the field. So the drill beam wasn't even there. It was the only negates I had was Magia. I mean, plus Dominus. Primate Ether Barrel? Was that on the field? Shit, you're right. I usually don't leave him on the field. Does he need to be the higher level one? Nah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I think it's just one of those things where I never leave him on the field, so I just assumed he wasn't there. It's time to load. We're loading in. What could this be? Valor? That's fine because I do not need that card. A full hand trap hand with Imperm? Maybe. Yo, Gogeta, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, Gogeta? What were you up to? Add the field spell to my hand? You absolute mad lad. Yo, thank you for the follows. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh? We had some good fights today? That's what I like to hear. Oh my goodness, it's Majesty, not Majesty, it's Maxi. Absolute meowness. Yep. Is that Phalanx? You realize that doesn't do anything, right? Is that too much? Is 16 million too much? I can fix it if you want. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, you know? Nah, it's too little. My people. That's my people right there. Add to it. 100 million is better. Shit, you're right. We should add to it. Why did I never think of that? Fuck. Nobody ever expects second spirit with eyes of blue. Chat, what do we want to guess this Mama Jamma has a nib? It was not a nib. That's fine. We don't care about that. Set Albaz jump scare. So do I want the targeting protection or do I want the possibility to make Magia? Because I have this in my hand. I think right now we just want targeting protection. Never mind, mistakes were made. Because I can special summon this out now. So if I make this, let's make you, and then we can roar. Hydrate, you got it, boss. We have been fully hydrated. Must become moist like critical. That's a crazy statement. Never mind, Momiji said it. It's no longer based. That was toxic. That was actually toxic. Isn't H2O2 hydrogen peroxide? Am I wrong? Isn't H2O2 hydrogen peroxide? It's water? Oh, true. It's water. How could I forget? How could I forget? H2O is water? Thank you for explaining to me what H2O is. Thank you. That's fine. I don't care. It's hydrogen oxide? Then what's hydrogen peroxide? Now I'm confused. So Leo, so Meg. A man goes to the bar and says, I would like a glass of H2O. The barman pours him a glass and goes on his merry way. Another man comes into the bar and says, I want H2O too. The barman pours him a glass and the other man dies. What a way to go. What a way to go, chat. 07. About the story? Thank you for reminding me of the story. Now I know not to watch it. Is hydrogen peroxide that deadly though? Like, obviously don't drink it, but like, I don't think it would like kill you. I think it would just like make you sick. Like you like be throwing up and stuff. Hydrogen peroxide isn't harmful, it's the rubbing alcohol people add into it. I see. Makes sense to me. Case solved. Alcohol kills. Don't drink. Damn, we're good, chat. A lot of people wanting Crimson Dragon and Appaloosa to be hit. I mean, I'm sure there are people that want those two to get hit, but I mean, I don't see them ever getting hit though. Here's the predicament I find myself in. Discard Dragon. Well, no. It's negated. Let's send this. So summon out a blue eyes white dragon. Lil lol. There's a lot of Yubel out right now. Negate that. So now he has no normal summon. So that's nice. He links it away into Salamangreat Great All Mirage. So that's nice. Special summon one fiend monster from your graveyard. Okay. Fiendsmith incoming. I mean, we have an Imperm. We also have a Dominus Impulse. So he resummons this, so he definitely wants this effect. Effect. Bro, what is going on?
No.